Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Now, Emily Damari is not a name that will be familiar to most people. Some will know, but I think most won't. So, just as a brief intro, let me just say that she is a brave young woman who was captured and held hostage by Hamas after the 7th of October attacks back in 2023. She has suffered more than most people will ever know in her life. And Starmer has spoken of her in the past, talked to her mother. He's praised her bravery. And now, despite all this, he is basically stabbing her in the back. She has come out and she's written a short piece, which I'm going to read to you. She's attacked Starmer for his decision to reward the people who attacked her, held her hostage, abused her, tortured her, and he's rewarding them. It's almost as though it would be the end of the Second World War. They've walked into Ravensbrück, into Sobibor, into Auschwitz, and said to the German officers, "Oh, well done. We'll put you back in power in Berlin, and we'll all move on from that. But don't do it again." That is where Starmer is. We know the Labour Party are very, very anti-Semitic, but this is another step. They are siding with the Nazis, effectively, aren't they? Starmer is siding with those who want the total eradication of Jews. Might as well buy him a Hugo Boss suit and let him invade Poland. You know, Obergruppenführer Starmer. Here is Emily Damari's. It's not a long piece, I promise you. It's short, 2 minutes. Prime Minister, this is her speaking. Prime Minister Starmer is not standing on the right side of history. Had he been in power during World War II, would he have advocated recognition for Nazi control of occupied countries like Holland, France, or Poland? This is not diplomacy. It is a moral failure. Shame on you, Prime Minister. As a dual British-Israeli citizen who survived 471 days in Hamas captivity, I am deeply saddened by Prime Minister Starmer's decision to recognise Palestinian statehood. This move does not advance peace. It risks rewarding terror. It sends a dangerous message that violence earns legitimacy. By legitimising a state entity while Hamas still controls Gaza and continues its campaign of terror, the Prime Minister is not promoting a solution, he's prolonging the conflict. Recognition under these conditions emboldens extremists and undermines any hope for genuine peace. Shame on you. Now, Starmer's decision to reward murderers, to praise terrorists, to allow baby killers to have legitimacy tells you exactly the sort of person that Starmer is. He's saying, hey guys, it's completely all right to murder Jews. Now, I want to know, is he going to send his wife and children to voluntarily send them there to be slaughtered first? Because that's what he's advocating. He's advocating for the slaughter of Jews. That's our Prime Minister. Our Prime Minister, in my view, is a terrorist. And he deserves the same punishment by the same people. And I'm honestly going to say this, that if Mossad, who's the Tal-Shar? No, Shin Bet Tal-Shar, Star Trek. Shin Bet, who is the special operations executive of Mossad, I believe, if they were to launch some kind of operation and all of a sudden our Prime Minister was nowhere to be seen, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be saddened. And I think I wouldn't be alone in thinking that. Thank you very much.